We're live.
Well, happy Sunday, everybody. Here we are resting in not the most delightful bedroom you've ever seen in your life, it has to be said, in Pradell's. And really, and unfortunately, the first time the plans we'd sort of made have gone wrong, mainly because the person who's supposed to be keeping the apartments open above the whatever it is next door.
Shop for the day.
Yeah, shop for the day.
Closed down.
It was closed down, always closed, and we couldn't find anybody, but fortunately did manage to find somebody next door who undertook, it seems, to take us on and be paid back later by the fellow who let us down. So we've got by that little bit of a hiccup and set off again in the morning. And again, though, we've had to really get to work on the map work, and hats off to Tom for doing that so well as he has done, because our start and finishing points for over today and the next couple of days are not the same as are in the trekking Cicerone book that we were following. But hopefully by Tuesday we'll be back on track with Cicerone, which so that puts us, straight into it, and no worries whatsoever. We are covering the whole route. We left right on the dot of 8 o'clock this morning, and to start the trek today. Really cold. I mean, it was less than zero. I think -2.
I think, looking at the Strava, I think it was -5. I feel like.
Okay, well, it certainly felt like it, and it was the wind that was really keeping it down, the temperature. And on occasion, when you actually turned and out of the wind, it was okay. But certainly when it was coming in from the back of my head and hitting my left ear, that was starting to freeze off. And Tom took some pictures of icy pools along the road or the path, that had frozen over, and certainly hadn't melted by the time we were on the road. After that first hour, we stopped actually in a place called Landros, and once we left there and then joined the track, the visage of where we were walking opened up, and it was really beautiful again, wasn't it?
Yeah, rolling hills
and open meadows, a lot of cows around.
Countryside, you could see for miles, couldn't you?
Yeah, still not really many spring flowers because of the cold, but the view, once we got up onto pretty much a ridge and then looking across the valley for several miles up onto the Massif Central, absolutely fantastic. We met a couple of Netherlanders and who were biking, and a French hiker, and then sort of managing to converse with each other. It was quite an interesting time.
The funnier moments on this walk so far is listening to Derek speak to all these different people in his best French, and then reverts to English, and it's quite clear that they don't speak English, but he persists with it anyway, and it's quite humorous.
Yeah, that's the great thing about these treks. You do have fun, and then we met different people who are on the same sort of timetable as us. And we did over 22k today, so that was another half marathon. We've got another half marathon tomorrow plus, and then the next day after that another half marathon. So tomorrow we'll be up bright and early, and because we took some kilometres off our walk today in order to finish here, we've got to add those on tomorrow, so it'll be something like 25k time we've done. Anyway, with that, it's good night from me,
and it's good night from me.
Meals on Wheels takes great pride in advocating for the elderly across our communities. We provide daily meals to hundreds of homebound, disabled, and infirm seniors throughout the Cayman Islands all year. With your help, Meals on Wheels can create a permanent home, allowing us the opportunity to meet one of the greatest needs in the community, as well as provide a social space for our seniors to escape loneliness and isolation. Donate now at www.pledgeasenior.com and note Trek for MOW home.